Welcome back, Dreamscapers. Wanted to talk about buying a graphics card because right now is probably the best time ever to buy a new graphics card. So just a couple weeks back, obviously, we had the release of the 3070. Last month we had the release of the 3090 and the 3080 series, the 3000 series by NVIDIA. If you're not aware of those releases, you've been living under a rock. That has flooded the aftermarket with all of the new 2000 series graphics cards that everybody bought in the last like 6 months to a year, which are amazing cards still. So I picked up a 2080 XC Ultra just a little over a week ago for $500 used. Hooked it up, it works perfectly, no problems. Bought it off OfferUp. So the point is that, you know, that was a $1,200 card just a couple months ago, and it's still being listed for over $1,000 new. So because of this influx of the 3000 series cards, there are really good cards being sold in the aftermarket for pennies on the dollar. I mean, it's basically a fire sale. Everybody wants to get rid of their 2080s before the next guy, because they're all, you know, anybody that can afford to upgrade to the 3000 series is all over it. So also a lot of great Radeon cards are going for super cheap right now as well. You know, the 1660s, sorry, that's an NVIDIA card. The 500 series, the 5000 series Radeon cards are going for $200 to $400, you know. So even new, a lot of new cards, 1660s, are going for a couple $100 new. And these, you know, what else? Like the Radeon 500 series, the 570s and 80s are going for a couple $100, $200 to $300. And these are good cards. Like, so if you're thinking about upgrading your graphics card, there are a million options out there right now. So just wanted to go over that. If you haven't upgraded in a while, take a look at some of the on eBay or OfferUp, or the one thing I will warn against using OfferUp is I see ads on there where people are advertising the new 3090 or 3080 and they want over $1,000 and blah blah blah, but they are advertising like $1 price tag or free, and a lot of these are scams, because they want you to go outside the app to pay them, to avoid stuff like sales tax, and once you pay them, they delete their account and they go bye-bye. So I highly advise against, if you do buy a used card, buy it through a platform like OfferUp's platform or through eBay, because you get some kind of protection that way. You get some buyer protection if you know, the card ends up doesn't work, or it's you at least avoid being scammed. With all that being said, you know, just it's a really good time to also buy processors in the aftermarket. That was the other thing I wanted to cover in this video, was that the 5000 series processors have been released. And so guys that can afford to upgrade those, and money's not an object, they're buying new 5000 series, they're dumping their used processors on the aftermarket. And Processors, in my experience, are pretty resilient. So, I mean, I bought an i7 quad core, you know, in my last build that's sitting behind me 8 years ago, and when I built that, and there's nothing wrong with it. It still works perfect. The only reason I've upgraded is because that i7 is no longer supported by Windows 10, so I can't upgrade to Windows 10 because the hardware is too old. The board won't support the RAM and blah blah blah. So anyway, and it's just, you know, we've gone up to like PCI Express 4.0 and USB 3.2 and all that good stuff. So it's just time to bump up the hardware. Obviously, it's, you know, 8 years old, so not really wanting to game on that. But my point is that the processor still works great. I was playing games like Heroes of the Storm, World of Warcraft Classic, Modern Warfare. I was playing games on it, and it's working great. I was still using it to do my daily computing and process videos and all that stuff. So I don't see any reason why that processor wouldn't last another who knows how long, 10, 20 years. I mean, they just don't wear out or really, you know, cook like other components do. So they don't have capacitors in them and that kind of thing. So the point is that if you're looking to upgrade your processor, great time to do it in the aftermarket, because the market's being flooded with really cheap processors right now. You can get an AMD Ryzen 5 2600 for like $150 new. So before you go looking at used processors, take a look at some of the deals going on with the new 3000 series that are kind of leftovers, because prices on those are just going through the floor right now. So that's all I got for this video. Just wanted to give you an update on kind of where we're at with graphics cards, processors. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments section. If you have any suggestions, anything you want to talk about, put it in the comments section. And obviously, it'd be great if you subscribed, liked the videos, all that good stuff. And I look forward to bringing you more content soon. So thanks, guys, and happy gaming.